Hey guys, 21st Century Moses here. So first of all, you guys are going to watch a trailer from Advanced Warfare breaking down all the class and stuff you guys are wanting to know. And then I'm going to show you guys some screenshots while talking about like the perks, the kill streaks, all kinds of stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy.
With all new abilities, equipment, and options, Advanced Warfare features the greatest amount of customization in franchise history. And this customization begins with your loadout. Inspired by Black Ops 2's Pick 10, the new Pick 13 system gives you maximum freedom to tailor your loadout to your playing style. In the Create a Class menu, use your 13 points to select weapons, attachments, perks, EXO abilities, and for the first time, score streaks. To offer players even more customization options, score streaks can be customized for added functionality and modified behaviors. Once you've spent your 13 points, take your weapons for a test drive in the brand new virtual firing range before your match begins. From the Create a Class menu or between matches, players can instantly hit the range with just the press of a button. In Advanced Warfare, you not only build your loadout, you build a character that's right for you through the all-new Create an Operator. Create an Operator is an entirely new character customization system built from the ground up that allows a new level of freedom to precisely fine-tune your operator down to the very last detail, letting you create your character exactly the way you want. For additional customization, Call of Duty's all-new loot system, called Supply Drop, lets you unlock new items based on time played. Supply Drops gives you the chance to acquire weapon loot, character gear, and reinforcements that let you further customize your operator to fit your unique playing style. These rewards also come in 3 rarity classes: Enlisted, Professional, and Elite. And once you've outfitted your operator with your own personalized features and loadout, you can show it off in the virtual lobby. With Virtual Lobby, you can see exactly how other players have customized their operator. In between matches, you can slide over and look at every player to see how precisely they have customized their specific loadout, and let the competition know exactly what they're up against.
So damn, this is going to be the most in-depth and customization Call of Duty we have ever had. And personally, I can't wait for this. It's going to be so good. It's meeting my expectations right now. But to start it off, I got some bad news for you guys. So there is going to be no theater mode. They say this because they say the next gen consoles, which they are current gen now, that they already have their built-in theater mode, you can only watch yourself. You can't like spectate other people and stuff like that from our theater mode that we have right now. So that's kind of a downside, but it's pretty much the only down thing. Then the next thing that I got on my list is exclusive supply drops are going to be in single player. So you see the supply drops, so you can get like some armor, you can get like, I'm going to call it a burn card from Titanfall, you can get like a special weapon. Some of those are only going to be available in single player. Next off, we got live stream is going to be on August 13th through the 16th. You're going to be able to watch it on twitch.tv. And some of the teams that are going to be there are going to be TK, MV who just won G3, TCM, Ellipson, Team Vitality, Hyper Games, Killer Fish, Giants, Next Gaming, Fab E, and Orbit Sweden. So you're going to have some of the best players in the world playing this game. Obviously, we're not going to have Optic, we're not going to have EG, we're not going to have some of these teams, but still, some of these best players in the world are going to be breaking down this game months before it's even came out. So this is a real good thing. Also, we're going to have a new broadcaster with expanded Oracle options. And if you're not familiar with what the Oracle mode is, like say you're watching like your team, and then like you can see like the Oracle mode, it'll display like a little orange outline through the walls of people and stuff like that. So expanded Oracle mode, I'm kind of curious. Maybe it'll show like blue outline of like your teammates whenever you're watching somebody. I really don't know. I'm kind of excited for that. We're also going to have ranked playlists that everybody wanted. So there you are. You hear it here, folks. Also, we're going to have LAN lobbies, which is kind of predicted. Hardpoint is coming back. We're going to have CTF coming back. We're going to have round-based domination, which is different than the round-based domination that we have in Ghost, which is it's going to be more like Treyarch's round-based domination. Then for the actual part that you guys want the most, I'm going to break down the perks, all kinds of creative stuff. So tier 1, we have lightweight, which is increased movement speed. Next we have low profile, invisible to UAV, and tracking rounds. Danger close, which I'm not a big fan of, but increased explosives and core streak damage. Overcharge. Extend your EXO ability battery life and shocks enemies on impact of a boost slam. So we saw that in the trailer, how like the guy was playing CTF and like he shot down on him, or jumped down on him using like a whatever it was. We also have the flat jacket, which is coming back. Reduced damage taken from explosives. No slowdown from explosive damage. So like whenever you're running, like a grenade happens, you're still going to be sprinting. So that's a real good plus. I like that. You're going to reset grenade times on the throwbacks. So Flak Jacket seems like a pretty good perk because all the stuff you're going to see on here. We also have peripherals, increased minimap coverage. I actually have a screenshot. It's going to be on your screen right now. So it also takes out enemies without displaying the death icon. You know, like the skull and crossbones. It's not going to be there if you have the peripherals perk in tier 2. Also, the blind eye, which is coming back, undetectable by tracking drones, explosive drones, all score streaks except the UAV. Then we have cold-blooded, which you're immune to thermal, target enhancer, threat grenades, and enemy callouts. So enemy callouts is like whenever you're playing like a teammate, like in game will be like, by the bridge, by the shop, something like that. You know, it's not gonna actually happen whenever you have cold-blooded on. And no name displayed or reticle color change when enemies aim at you. So like whenever you're aiming at somebody, it's going to be kind of hard to detect unless you're actually paying attention. Then we have fast hands. You're going to be able to reload while sprinting, swap weapons, use exo abilities, and exo launchers faster. So that seems like a pretty good perk. We have Gung Ho, if I'm pronouncing that right. You're going to be able to fire while sprinting and sliding. So that seems pretty cool, like a fast perk. Then to tier 3, to round it off, we have Toughness, which reduce flinch when shot. We have Scavenger, we actually start with some extra mags. Then you can resupply bullet ammo from your dead enemies, like always. We have Blast Suppressor, you don't show up on any map when using your XO movement, so that seems pretty cool. We got Hardwired, immune to System Hack, EMP, Nano Swarms, Stun Grenades, and Scramblers. Then we have Hardline, which decrease all your score streaks by 100 points. That seems pretty effective, because you can actually, how you saw it in the trailer, how you can upgrade your score streaks so you can make them do different things. You can do all kinds of stuff. It's really in-depth. Then we got our Exo abilities. We got the Exo Shield, which you quick deploy shield. It kind of looks like the Riot Shield from your arm. We have the Exo Overclock, increased foot speed. That seems pretty cool. Exo Stim, temporarily generate health beyond normal levels. So something like a Juggernaut, something I'm not really sure how effective it's going to be. One of those things we're going to have to wait and watch. Exo Cloak, visually conceal yourself from a short period of time. Then we have Exo Hover. You can hover in place for a short duration. Sorry. Then we have Exo Ping. Show enemy movement and weapon fire in your HUD. So it seems like you're going to have Exo Ping to see the weapon fire in your HUD. Don't quote me on that, but that just seems what it is now. Then we have Exo Trophy System. Destroys incoming grenades and rockets. That seems pretty cool if you're just going to like pop out of like your sides of your arms. It's just going to be like boom, boom. Like take out grenades and stuff. And then we have Exo Launcher. We have Exo Launcher abilities. That's the thing that actually comes off your side that we saw in the trailer hack. You can do the throwing knife, the grenade, and stuff like that. We have the Frag, which is a cookable frag grenade. We always had that. We have the Stun Grenade, which which blind, distortion, slow enemies can be manually detected. We have the Explosive Drone, a proximity trigger drone that tracks enemies and explodes when near them. We have a tracking drone, a piece of equipment that tracks and highlights enemy players. We have the Simtex, which we always had. We have a threat grenade, which temporarily shows enemies through walls, can be manually detonated. The EMP grenade, disable enemy equipment and exo movements, can be manually detonated. The smoke grenade, temporarily created smoke grenade we've always had, can be manually detonated. A variable grenade, which you can cycle through stun, EMP, threat, and smoke, which cannot be manually detected. Then we have a spike drone, a lethal thrown drone that returns on command. And then we have some of the score streaks. I know there's going to be a lot more score streaks in the game than this, but this is just what we have so far. We have the UAV for 400 points, which is an unmanned aerial vehicle that shows on the minimap. So unlike Ghost, it's actually going to be in the air again this time instead of on the ground. Then for 500 points, we have the Orbital Care Package, a care package shown called in from the orbit on a random score streak that has a chance to be in the map streak. So what's the map streak mean? I'm thinking that means like whenever you're playing on Strike Zone, you can call in the care package and that actually creates the KEM. I'm thinking it's going to be similar to that. Each map's going to have their own special one. Just what I'm guessing right now. So then we have a remote turret for 600. Deploy a manually controlled high-powered turret. We have the XS-1 Vulcan for 600 as well. A manually controlled burst of high-powered direct energy deployed from space. The Warbird for 800, a remotely piloted aerial attack vehicle. The XX-1 Goliath for 800 points, a manually piloted suit of advanced armor with heavy weapons. Seems pretty cool. Then for the Paladin, which is 1,000 points, a manually controlled system aboard a... I'm sorry, I'm going to redo that. A manually controlled weapon system aboard an operating Paladin gunship. And then to round it off, we have the wild cards, which first of all is Overkill, which we know what that is. You take your primary weapon and your secondary weapon slot. Then we have Primary Gunfighter. You can have 3 primary attachments. Secondary Gunfighter, take a secondary attachment. Perk 1 greed, take two 2 tier first perks. Perk 2 grade, take tier perks from perk 3 or oh my god, I'm sorry, my words, from tier 2. Perk 3 greed, take a second tier 3 perk. We have Tactician, take an exo ability in your exo launcher suit or slot. Then we have Bombarder, where you can take an exo launcher in your exo ability slot. Then we have Streaker, take a 4th score streak. So you can actually have 4 streaks, but each one of those actually takes up a point in this take 13 system. But here you have it first, folks. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. My name, of course, is Moses. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and like. Go ahead and comment in the comment section below what you guys thought about today's video. Subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me a lot if you guys share around this video. But so you guys have a great day and be happy.